All right, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. It says, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up. And that's all common sense. But but as far as this plant situation go, America is planted, and now the Lord is plucking it up. That which is planted. And I'm going to get the precept for that. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. It says, behold, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Right. So Babylon, which represents confusion, is America. And the Lord lifted this place up and made this place what it is, starting from off the backs of Israel. We're still off the backs of Israel because we're still in captivity. Salakia. We're still in a factories and everything, keeping this place going. But, starting from us being in slavery, the Lord had us lift this place up. We made a lot of majority of the inventions in this place, as well as doing all the farming and whatnot. This said that made all, but it says Jeremiah 51:7, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad, right? So the nations have drunken of the wine, which is the philosophies of America. And now they are mad. Now they got homosexuals in their lands, lesbians, the women in their lands, the women doing what they want to do, witchcrafts and whatnot. Oh, the monetary system, which is bringing down nations. But it says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Right. So Babylon eventually is going to be destroyed. It's on its decline now. That's why they try to bring in their agenda, so they can bring in this RFID chip, because everything else isn't working. It says take balm for her pain. Balm is a healing ointment. The money that they keep pumping in the system in America isn't working. So it's still on its decline. It says, if so be she may be healed, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone into his own country, talking about the nations. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even unto the skies. Right, man. So America is being judged right now. That's why all these weather events, all these problems going on in America, man. The Lord is bringing all this to pass. Even the ones that's a part of Esau's plan. Because he's trying to bring in a new world order, but the ultimate new world order is going to be when Yahushua sets his kingdom up in this place. But the moral of the story is Babylon is coming down. America is coming down, and eventually is going to be destroyed. It's back in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It says, I'm starting at verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Right, so America's being plucked up. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. And we are not in the time of building up anything. A time to weep, and we're coming to that time a whole lot. Well, actually, there is a lot of weeping going on around the whole world, though. Not just over here in America. A time to laugh, you still got people laughing just a little bit, but all that's going to end, man. A time to mourn, and that's the time we're coming to. You got a lot of people mourning, but it's going to be a time where people just going to be mourning all over the place over here in America, man. And a time to dance. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. Yep. A time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, right? A time to rend and a time to sue, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, right? And pretty soon, the word is being taken away, so it's gonna be time to be speaking. It's gonna be time to keep silent. A time to love and a time to hate, and we in a time of hate because it's the race riots and stuff is formulating. You know, a time of war and a time of peace, and we are not no longer in a time of peace. We're in a time of war because you see all these wars and stuff going on, man. You know, this whole place, America, is in a uproar, but not only America, the world is in uproar right now. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. It says, And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take ye heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, or Yahushua, and shall deceive many. That's your churches. Your churches, the false prophets, the false Israelite groups. And you should have wars and rumors of wars, right? And, you know, there has been lots of rumors of wars, and there's wars going on right now. They've been keeping a lot of that out of the media right now. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? So, you know, all this is supposed to be happening. That's going on. For nation shall rise against nation, going back to the race riots, and kingdom against kingdom. And the ultimate kingdom against kingdom is when the Third World War with America and Russia lock horns. And there shall be famines, and there are famines, and pestilences, diseases, and there's a lot of diseases everywhere right now, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? So everything right now is happening according to prophecy, man. You know, but eventually, when Esau come down upon come down, because right now what's happening is, you know, they trying to get everybody to stay in their homes because of this whole coronavirus situation. But, you know, it's being said that they're using this coronavirus situation to put up, or one thing that they're doing why this coronavirus situation is going on is they're putting up these 5G towers, which emit radiation. We know radiation is harmful, which is actually, I was watching this one lady, she's a doctor, you know, is actually making people sick and giving them symptoms that's resembling the symptoms of having the coronavirus, I guess she said, something to that effect. But, you know, Esau using all his little tricks and traits, you know, because like the scriptures say, he trying to come down, having great wrath, because he knows that they have but a short time. This Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, it says, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Talk about you people over here in America, man. A lot of that rejoicing is leaving, though. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. It says, For the devil, which is Esau, this white man, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau is forwarding his agenda right now. From when he passed all the legislations to now, this whole COVID-19 situation happening, everybody in the house, putting the National Guard everywhere, and, you know, they want the people to rebel so they can come in with stricter measures. You know, the term is order through chaos, you know, but when they come in on the Lord's chosen, his elect, when everything eventually, like, all hell break loose, you know, the Lord's men are going to be protected through the Spirit. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh, by Shema Shai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. That's Esau. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, right? The Lord will give his men spiritual powers, man, and put the Spirit on his men to go around and start killing, man. You know? There's going to be miracles done. Everything that happened in the scriptures is going to happen again today, you know, and that's going to end this kingdom off. This is Isaiah chapter 40. Salakia. This Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28. It says, "Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, the Lord Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord," right, the Lord's men, the ones his elect, his chosen, that's doing his will, "shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles." They're going to be able to fly. "They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." So the Lord going to give his men spiritual powers, you know, to keep them in these days to come. This is Acts chapter 1, verse 8. It says, "But ye shall receive power," actual power. The whole Dragon Ball Z, the Matrix, who else? I can't really think of too many shows, but that then had all this power. Dang, I had a couple in my head. They had all this so-called spiritual power, could move things with their mind, got incredible strength or unbelievable strength. Superman, the Avengers, some of them, you know, so on and so forth. You know, you gonna have that type of power. It says you're gonna be able to do more than what was written in the scriptures in the Bible, but you're gonna have to have faith. Let me find that precept real quick. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. It says, "And Yahushua said unto them, Because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you." So you don't have to have faith in order to do these spiritual acts, man. You know, and that's why we have been out there on highways and byways doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai to build our faith for this time. It says, "Knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation." You know, it's all through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shai that we were out there and able to do that and still doing it. And eventually we're going to be rewarded for it, you know. This is back in Acts chapter 1, verse 8. It says, "But ye shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you." The spirit of truth, that's the Holy Ghost, man. Ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem, right, and in all Judea, right, and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost part of the earth, which is talking about America. So those over here are gonna get spiritual power. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them." Right? Fishing is what we've been doing. What we have been doing on the highways and byways. Fishing for the Lord's elect. "And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks." Talking about the elites, man. The elites not going to be able to escape when the destruction kick off and the nuclear missiles be shot. The Lord will give His men spiritual powers to go find them. "For mine eyes are upon all their ways; they are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes." Right? So the Lord gonna give His elect spiritual power, man. "And first, I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land, Israel. They have filled my inheritance with the carcass of their detestable and abominable things." Right? And their iniquity double. We're gonna have the power, with the elect, to kill them, bring them back to life, and kill them again. So, with that being said, all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.